Okay. Did we survive? Dun dun. Okay, some people can see me, some people can hear me. That's good, that's good. That is good. Add myself a little scare there. Whew. See if... Alright, cool. So I got some people with me. I personally can't see my own stream. I'm trying to. It's not working. My Twitch is just not even refreshing, so I don't know what is going on there. What am I supposed to do? I guess... try to draw another creature out? Yeah. I'm back down. Oh, God. According to this, I'm live. Ah. This is what I'm thinking about that mage. Alright, so kinda back, maybe not. I keep refreshing and it keeps like twitching in and out of service. Trying to crash my duels party. And it keeps on, like it's up 1 second and then it's down. Alright, so there we go. Well, I wanted to see if I could draw him into playing another creature. I think that was a fine use of my time. And he didn't, so now we'll see if he's still got one. Or if he has a spell to save it. Alright, got it that time. Maybe it was the right play. It's hard to say. I'm mostly concerned with trying to get the stream up, so if I screwed up there, it's probably because I didn't think about it as much as I could have. But the stream keeps on like kind of showing up, kind of not showing up on my Twitch end. And it says I have 0 viewers even though you guys are commenting. So, there's that. Make a 2/2, he attacks Arlen. I guess it's Arlen time? Yeah. My first, well, it's not my first time playing with Arlencord, but the last time I just played her, plussed her, and won the game, so she didn't exactly get a lot of play. But here we go. Dude, I know that you are thinking of, 1-for-1 removaling him, but I'm thinking about getting on the board. And if he can attack Arlen and do something to Arlen here, that's fine, because I've still got Chandra Flamecaller. Now, if he's just going to play one creature at a time, so be it, but I like what's going on here. I mean, Arlen can minus to bolt or plus. Anyway, I'm glad that we've got some backstreet Twitch action, because that's always an entertaining part. Everybody gets a vote. Everybody gets a vote in the Twitch chat. No problem. Jeez, oh Pete, I really am. I'm having trouble joining my own stream, but hey, here we go. Hey, random. I mean, you can 1-for-1 your sweepers, or you can try to make them play more into the board to make your sweepers better. It's both methods are things that you can do, and it's not like this was really going to go that far downhill, right? So we've got some options. I can plus, and I can Radiant Flames and get rid of this. I can also minus kill his only threat, explosive vegetation, and be ready to play Chandra next turn. I can also activate Shambling Vent, I can plus Arlen, and I can attack for 3 and gain 3, but then it just dies to the anything with prowess on the Thief. So I guess I'll do the Radiant Flames play this turn. And Arlen is out on the battlefield trying to have fun. Alright, so it looks like we have 28 people back up in here. I still can't even get my own stream to launch. I don't know what's up with that. I try to watch it on my iPad to make sure that there aren't trouble, but the iPad is being so weird. Like every time I try to launch Duels or launch Twitch, it shows like no channels, and then it shows some channels, and then it shows a channel, then it shows my channel with no viewers. It's being really bizarre. So Twitch is out for me. Well, yeah, thanks. I'll try to spell it out a little bit more. I am about half distracted, so I could do a better job of that. I'll try to do a better job of that. All right, so he got to Storm Chaser Mage me. If we play Chandra and minus it, that's not very good right now, because he might be able to pump it out of range, and even if he doesn't, he has the Wandering Fumarole. I think if he's going to make plays like this, I can just hit him back with Shambling Vent and make him do more. But then he can just hit me back with Wandering Fumarole. Interesting. Very interesting. I'll do it like this. And see what he does from here. Just kind of raise our resources, raise what we've got up our sleeve, and see how it goes. So he's going to Talon Time, boost his guy. He seems really content to play one creature at a time. Foundry, interesting. I wonder if he's got Eldrazi-ish stuff to do with that deck. And he's got a Thopter Spy Network with no Thopters yet. Okay. So if he's going to do that, I think I can take the line with the Shambling Vent that I mentioned. And just try to make him commit more to the board than he has so far. Especially if we're just going to draw frickin' land. This is Gemini, dude. He can't run a blue deck without Thopter Spy Network and Foundry of the Consuls. It's kind of his bag. Please don't take that personal if you hear that, Gemini. But, no, I'm random. I don't know why you love to one-for-one your sweepers, but he has to apply more pressure, especially with that Spy Network out there, so there's no way I'm going to awaken the Outburst in that spot. No way. Nope. Not going to happen. I've got to get more out of it, because I'm behind right now. You know, I'm kind of behind. Actually, we're at parity. The only way I'm going to pull ahead is if I blow up more of his creatures with my spells than requires, and that includes getting rid of this Foundry over here. So we're going to see what he does. If he fires up Fumarole, that's probably the worst thing he can do to us, but I imagine he wants to get that Thopter Spy Network online. I think that your view of this game is pretty narrow, but I mean, that route could win, but I think that you're taking risks you don't have to. That's my opinion. He's still got cards in his hand, you know, when you make the big tap-out plays, the big power plays, you can't assume that your opponent has no answer all the time. They often do. I mean, why else would they have cards in their deck that do things? They're made to answer these things. And don't worry, it'll awaken eventually, and Chandra will come out eventually. I don't plan to die with them in my hand. I am on Xbox One. This is Xbox One. Oh, Xbox, please stop listening. And now it says I'm lagging again. So Twitch is all kinds of acting up on me right now. Most duels players... Oh wait, I don't know if you guys can even hear me. Let me check the audio. So, oh, Gemini, you're frozen? That sucks, dude. This is a good game. I'm sorry, dude. Would you mind conceding so I can see whether or not I'd win this game against the AI? Yeah, okay, he's gonna leave. So I really want to see where this goes, especially since I've been debating so much with Random on how to play this game. So I really do want to see where this goes. But what I was going to say, and I hope nobody takes it personal, but I think that most duels players are too impatient, because most of the time just jamming your best cards and your best threats works. It wins all the time, you know? Because most players aren't prepared for it, and then they don't know that they did anything wrong or could have played different when they come up in a really close match and they lose because they overplayed their hand too aggressively. That's my opinion, and I'm probably wrong about that on several occasions where I should have been more aggressive, but in this is definitely a case where I feel like being more aggressive would be a mistake. So now is the time for this. Hey, it actually figured out how to tap right away. And we're not going to attack, are we? I want to be able to block a Wandering Fumarole, but if he just attacks with his Fumarole, then I untap and Chandra, and that's fine. Okay. I played Arlen out early because there was a good amount of value to be gained from it, having both Chandra and the Oath of Gideon in play, and because I didn't want to Radiant Flames one creature, I wanted to encourage him to play more creatures to get at Arlen. Like, a Planeswalker is a great creature bait. I really wanted to encourage him to cast more creatures out of his hand so that my sweepers hit more than one thing. I hope that explains it well enough. I think that one's a touch straightforward for me anyway. For me, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Yeah, I think that's about the size of it. I guess I'm gonna. This was oh, I didn't mean to do that. I used it wrong. See, I was trying to read what you said, and I messed up. So now I'm probably gonna be punished. Oops. So all that, and I'm like reading about lines and kind of considering things that I had did, and I screwed up and clicked the wrong Chandra activation. And it looks like our opponent is going to make our life easier by super blocking. Oh, he's got Fiery Impulse too. Okay. AI, ladies and gentlemen, AI. So I guess this isn't an adequate... this isn't a good showing of whether or not we would have won this game, because I screwed up and the AI just kind of made, in my opinion, a pretty bad block. So this game has kind of gone off the deep end, unfortunately. Another Pia Karen, wow.